Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. This week's Parasha is Parasha Korach. It has so many different important lessons to teach us. But we know Korach was a cousin to Moshe, and he led a coup d'etat. He led a rebellion against Moshe's authority. He said that it's bogus. Moshe had appointed Aharon on his own accord, and unfortunately he passes away him and his whole gang of rebellious Jews that were undermining Moshe's authority. Moshe and Aaron's authority get swallowed alive, them and their children and their whole gang, into the earth, which was a very phenomenal miracle. And they perish in a very horrific way. So we have to understand what gave Korach this audacity, this chutzpah, to start up with his cousin, the greatest prophet of all time, and try to totally undermine his authority and really say that the Kohen Gadol, which was Aharon, was not divine. Was not a divine command that Aharon should become Kohen Gadol. Moshe was just doing a power grab, making himself the king, making his brother the Kohen Gadol. So Rashi teaches us such a fundamental thing. He says, Mara Korach, what was the root of this cancer that caused Korach to rebel against the authority of Moshe and try to undermine him? Nitkane al nesiato shel Elisaphan ben Uziel. He had another cousin, Elisaphan, which was appointed by Moshe as the prince for the family of Levis, which was the family of Kehat. And this was a divine command by God. God told Moshe, and Moshe made Elisaphan the prince of one of the three different families of the Levites, Kehat. So Korach said, okay, Kehat had 4 children. The oldest one was Amram. So okay, they deserve to get... Moshe's the king, his brother's the Kohen Gadol. Who's next in line to get an important position? Me. Because why? I'm the son of who? I'm the son of Yitzhar. Yitzhar was the second oldest son of Kehat. So I deserve to become the prince of Kehat. And because his jealousy that he deserved to become a prince of the Levite tribe of Kehat, and he didn't, he said, I'm going to just make fun of Moshe, ridicule him, and say that his whole appointment of Aharon was even a joke, and it wasn't given by God. So, we have to realize that the last of the 10 commandments is probably the most practical, because it's the cancer that, if we don't keep it in check, really destroys our society. It has its healthy purposes, jealousy, if it causes us to become productive. But when we want to destroy other people's lives, like Korach did, and go and take away, he built so many people, part of his gang, to take away the Kohen Gadol, the Kehuna Gedolah from Aharon. We see that it really, we lose our sense of common sense. We lose our sense of rationality. It's totally irrational. Moshe is the Pe'el Peh, is the crystal clear. He has the most crystal clear and special relationship with God. But jealousy totally fogs our sight. And just a very important idea, you be sure. Right now is Rosh Chodesh Tammuz that I'm talking to you. And in 3 weeks, we're going to start our days of mourning for the temple that was destroyed, our holy temple. Our holy temple was destroyed. Why? Because of baseless hatred. Why do people hate each other for no reason? Be assured. All of the Lashon Hara, next time you're about to say Lashon Hara, God forbid, of course we're going to control ourselves and not say it, but really look deep into your soul. Most probably the root of it is because you're jealous of the person that, and you're trying to take revenge on him. You can't assassinate him physically, so you do character assassination. And this is what really was the downfall of the first king of Israel also, Shaul. Because when he heard the women dancing in the streets and saying King David was able to clean Goliath and Shaul could only kill thousands, King David could kill tens of thousands, then he wanted to go destroy his son-in-law, the Messiah of Israel, King David's life. So let's be very, very careful about the 10th of the 10 commandments. Do not be jealous, because if we let this cancer grow out of check, there's no limit to the amount of damage and irrational endeavors that we could undertake. Like Korach, because of his jealousy, he wasn't looking for equal rights. Because of his jealousy, he wanted to do a coup d'etat and rebel against Moshe. So may Hashem help us to be very vibrant and vigilant, to realize God gives us whatever we deserve, and any position and honor and prestige that anybody has is divine. We don't need to rebel and try to take it away.